Today we're making pizza Baciata, and if my Italian is correct, that translates to something like pizza kiss. This dish clocks in at 591 calories per portion, 27 grams of proteins, 55 grams of carbs, and 29 grams of fat. This is for 2 portions, and what we're going to do is we're going to measure out 150 grams of flour and 15 grams of olive oil. We're going to need 5 more later on, and then we're going to add 80 grams of water, 6 grams of yeast, and 4 grams of salt. We're not going to have any rising of our dough, and we don't need any special equipment either, so it's actually really easy. We're just going to mix the dough, then flatten it out with a rolling pin and cook it in a frying pan. So what we're going to do is just going to mix that together, add our dry ingredients together, then in with our olive oil and our water, and mix that together. We're gonna mix that together as much as we can with a spoon, and once it's not possible to do it any more than that, we are going to knead this on our counter and just form our dough that way. I like to make this with Burrata and Prosciutto Cotto, and I also like to add some lemon zest, a little bit of lemon juice, and also a couple of pistachios. And we're going to preheat a frying pan, and then our dough is roughly 250 grams, so we're going to divide that into 2. That's roughly 125 grams each. And what we're going to do then is we're going to measure out an additional 5 grams of olive oil. Then we're going to flatten that out to nice round shapes. And as you can see, this dough is very easy to work with. It doesn't stick to your counter or create any problems for you at all. And once you have a nice flat dough, we're going to use our last 5 grams of olive oil and just brush the top side of the dough, and then we're going to fold the other piece over. We don't want to push it down or anything, and that's going to prevent everything from sticking. And now our frying pan should be hot. I'm using some 0 calorie spray here as usual, and then we're just gonna fry that for 2 or 3 minutes. And after that we're gonna add a little bit of water and put a lid on and cook it for another 3 to 5 minutes. After our time is up, we can use some additional spray if you like, and we're just gonna let the remaining water in the frying pan steam off. And then all I need to do is flip, same process again, 2 to 3 minutes, then add some water and lid on for 3 to 5 additional minutes. And that's it. Then they are cooked and done. So it's a fast process. If you like and have some oil left in your bowl, you can always just brush that on and raise the heat a bit and just use that to create a bit more of a crust. And as I said, I like to add some pistachios for this, so we're using 16 grams here, and we're just gonna roughly chop that up, and also adding the juice from half a lemon. And assembly here is really quick and really simple. Once they are done in the frying pan, we're just gonna open them up and it won't stick since we laced them with olive oil, and divide our burrata. I like to make some incisions just to make it easier to spread that out. Half the burrata for one and the rest of the half for the other. Use a fork to spread that out. Add some salt, which is really needed for the burrata, and also some pepper. And then we're adding a little bit of lemon zest and also a little bit of lemon juice. Just sprinkle some on there. And then we're using our pistachios and our Prosciutto Cotto. And finally some rucola. And if you want other toppings, there's a spreadsheet with macros linked in the description, and you can just go into that and change to whatever you like. But this is how I like it, and I think this is super easy and delicious, so I really hope you try it, and if you do, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.